Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Beach FM say good morning to the chair of the Paraparaumu Raumati Community Board, Johnny Best. Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning, Nigel. How are you?
I'm good. You're in Auckland today. Sunshine up there?
Oh, it's a bit overcast, and I think there's a bit of rain forecasting this afternoon.
Yeah, fair enough too. You had your board. Yeah, you had your board meeting last Tuesday. How did that go?
Not too bad, Nigel. We discussed obviously McLean Park with the motion that was on the table there.
Yes, it was put forward by Kathy Spires, but only one support. Bernie Randall was the only one who supported it. But so you don't want anything urgently done down there?
Oh, look, there was another motion passed that we do want, council to see McLean Park as a priority and as part of the long-term plan. Yeah,
but how many years is that going to take?
Well, I mean, always was going to be a management plan, and then we were sort of always warned that it was going to be a big...
Wait, we're losing you there, Johnny. You must have to turn around somewhere or something like that. We're just losing you there at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I'm just on some public transport. Is that better?
Oh, right, okay, yep, away you go.
Yeah, so there was an expectation, I suppose, once we went out to the community with consultation regarding McLean Park, but... it was always going to be a long-term thing to actually get anything done down there, and staff have proposed to spend some money down there, but certainly not the amount that some of the board members would probably like to spend down there.
Can you see anything?
I think councils would love to spend a lot of money down there and get things sorted out, but the simple fact is that we just can't afford it at the moment.
Yeah, but how much longer can you leave it like that? Is it affecting, the shopkeepers down there, they're saying it's affecting their patronage, etc., because people just don't go down there. There's nothing there. So have you got to think of it that way as well?
Oh, look, for sure. And, from my observations going down there, it is still very busy down there. There is some work planned down there to sort of tidy up the place a wee bit. Regarding the pond, for example, that's supposed to be going at some stage. And the kiosks as well.
Yes, all right. So it was defeated anyhow, so that'll be put on the too hard basket for the time being. Now, I went to Coastella again on Saturday, at Southwoods. Magnificent show it was too, but just looking back at the minutes there, I see your board, along with others, I think may have put in $500 to help Coastella run the occasion, but I'm just wondering why we do that, because when you get a crowd of about 3,500 there, do we need to be putting in $500 to run an event that's really a private thing, they made plenty of money out of that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, the board actually gave them $500 for another purpose. It wasn't actually to run the event. That was for them to actually do some work within the schools around the region. And I believe council did provide some sort of funding through one of their grant systems, but my understanding is that, it actually costs a lot of money to run these events, and they don't actually really make a lot of money, or if any, it's sort of done at cost, really. But it's a fantastic event, that's for sure.
It is a fantastic event. I'm just wondering, though, $500 could have been spent somewhere else, because obviously they must make money out of that with, as I say, the crowd was there, and all the food vendors were having a great time, the beer vendors were having a great time. So if they've been out to the schools, and I hope they have been, well, perhaps it's a different kettle of fish altogether. I didn't realise that was happening. So what do they do when they go to the schools?
I think they just sort of, I'm not quite sure, I can't actually recall, but I think it's sort of just raising a bit of an awareness and sort of working with the schools with their sort of music and stuff that they do.
Yes. Well, fair enough then. Okay, well, it's happened. It was a good show, and I should imagine it might have brought some money into the community, but most people just go into that actual area and enjoying themselves. And what else came out of the meeting, Johnny? Anything that we need to know about?
What else did we... there was the item of the yellow lines, but we're actually sort of waiting for that to come up at the next meeting. Hopefully we'll have a staff member that can actually sort of be there to answer a few questions on that.
Yep, that's on Kapiti Road.
That's along Kapiti Road.
Yep.
And I think I can't really recall what else we sort of discussed. There was something, but at the moment I can't recall.
Good as gold. All right, Johnny, I'll let you get to your meeting up there in Auckland. We'll catch you next Monday.
Alrighty, great stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
106.3 Beach FM.